ramai sikit lah.
Okay, Matt, how did your motivation going to the final match after one against Filipina?
Yeah, good. I think we're happy. We're positive and quite relaxed as a group. We haven't had long together, especially under Pau. And that was a tricky game to start off with against Philippines, but we're happy with the result. There's things that can be improved, but at the same time, the most important thing was to be in the final, and we're there, and we hope to take it all the way now.
What can you say against Lubnan? Which this team you played before in 2018?
Yeah, it's been a while. I think a typical Middle Eastern team, quite physical, probably better than us physically, and they'll be very organised and difficult to break down. So we're expecting a tough game, very physical, like I mentioned. But we'll spend the next 2 days preparing for that now, and hopefully be able to give them a good game.
Matt, dari segi defensif, apa aspek yang paling perlu diutamakan untuk lawan Lubnan?
Like I said, we haven't had too long together, especially this defence. We kind of have been changing individuals every time. But yeah, we'll work on it the next few days. I think we want to be a bit more solid, a bit more compact, and then maybe a bit more balanced compared to how we were under Coach Kim. So I think that's maybe something you can look for and something we're aiming for in this game. Yeah.
Maybe apa yang you all play last time tu berapa persen daripada perancangan sebenar coach?
It's difficult to say, especially as a percentage, because we haven't had long together. It's quite a young group. There's some fresh faces coming through, but I see a lot of positive signs for the future. I think the players are relaxed. I think they're happy under Coach Pau, and I think there will be some changes to the style of play, our approach to the game, and hopefully we get some better results. Yeah.
Last year kita kalah dekat final kan? Mungkin this year kita lebih bermotivasi untuk juara?
I think so. It was frustrating, especially because it's our own tournament, so we have a lot of motivation to go all the way to get a good result, especially here in our own stadium in front of our own fans. Yeah.
Matt, we can see different of combination in defending line compared previous. So what do you think on this combination between you, Dion, Feroz, and dengan?
Yeah, I think the good thing is we've got a lot of depth at this point. So Feroz stepped in very well and did a very good job. We've also got Dom, who's very solid and played a lot of games, and Corbin as well. So yeah, it was a different combination, like you mentioned. But I think we have a lot of depth and a lot of players that can step in and fill that role. It's just about finding the best combination.
Yeah. Tapi advantage juga sebab 7 pemain dalam line up pun daripada JDT juga kan, so mudah untuk you komunikasi dengan dia.
True. Yeah, definitely already have that familiarity and combination, especially with Feroz. But like I mentioned, it's not really about JDT. We have the confidence that any players that steps in deserves that place and can do a good role for the team.
Matt, the absence of Afiq Fazil because of injury, do you think how we can find a replacement for him?
Yeah, I think it's disappointing. Afiq's obviously a fantastic player. But I was also very impressed by how Noah stepped up and stepped into that game at a very difficult time. So he came on and I thought he played really well and really handled himself very well. So I think that will be the natural replacement, and obviously we're very disappointed to lose Afiq. But we should be able to adapt and hopefully still be able to play our game.
What can we expect against Lebanon this Sunday?
Yeah, like I mentioned before, I think they're a very physical team. They look very organised, very compact defensively, and very difficult to break down. So it's a final, and in a final anything can happen. I think we can expect a good game from both teams, and hopefully we're the ones that come out on top.
Matt, jemput fan datang cakap bahasa Melayu kan?
A long time I haven't spoken Malay. But please, we invite you all to come out, guys. We really appreciate it. I think it was important for me to spend a little bit more time with the fans after the last game, because we really appreciated the fans that did come and show their support. And even though it was only a few thousand, we felt like it was a lot more. So we really appreciate those that came out and those that will come out for the next game.
Datang ramai-ramai.
Ramai-ramai sikit, ya.